Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Thuram! It's and in again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Davis with the clearance. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Cleared away. Oh, well played, well played. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Goretzka. Mkhitaryan. And here's Arnautovic. It's a loose ball. And here's Arnautovic.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Kimmich.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And it's Müller. Mkhitaryan kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Çalhanoğlu. Now he's off and running. Arnautovic. That's been cut out, well played. Davis. Looks to go up and over. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And it's Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that coming. Barella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Goretzka. Oh, good read. Gets his pass away. Thuram. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan break the deadlock.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Müller is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Sarr. Chooses to go cross-field. That's interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram. Kane. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Arnautovic. Some resolute defending there. Asllani, always onto this. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Arnautovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Come backwards here. Çalhanoğlu, looking for options for movement. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, well timed.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Davis. That's a good ball played into space. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pass is just off target. Kane might just make this. And it's Mkhitaryan. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Davis. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Davis. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Looking for the runner. And played right into his path. And that's a throw-in. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's managed to get rid. Çalhanoğlu. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Good work on the right flank here. It's Mkhitaryan. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance here. There's the shot. Goal! They have come roaring back.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 25.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all
Coming
square.
on the field.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
42.
Looking to break out here. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Musiala. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Tura. Defenders on the back foot. Mkhitaryan. Tries to get it clear. No, that's been intercepted. Mkhitaryan. Defending of the desperate variety. Barella. And the shot! And now they can clear their lines.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's left his man.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to...
Choupo-Moting! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hit into the middle.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Arnautovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to set free a runner. Turns and goes back. Barella! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Inter Milan go into the lead.
Coming on the
Oh, it was a
field.
long time coming,
Number
but I think it's fully
27.
merited. They've
Number
applied
3.
themselves extremely well.
Substitutions taking place.
Interesting ball. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice control. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neuer herring after the ball here. It's gone for a throw-in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
minutes added time.
The final seconds now. Just eases him off the ball. Kimmich. Pavard. That's a Serbi. Pavard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A fine advertisement for attacking football. A really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Everything a brilliant shade of red here. Davis is the guilty party there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Davis. Now it's Muller. Lima. And here's Davis. And Inter now could counter-attack. Looking for options. And the finish! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Looks to go up and over. And here's Muller. De Ligt cuts it out. Acerbi makes the interception. Mkhitaryan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Barella. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Mkhitaryan. Great defending, strong and determined.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good alertness. Pavard calmly anticipates. Lima. Now it's Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Ligt wins the duel this time. And he was quick to react. Moved forward and quickly so. Lima. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's a big chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Gnabry. And the counter is on. And the pass is intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's taking no chances there. And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. In it comes. Heads it! Well, they could break here. Arnautovic. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Well, played right into his path. Mkhitaryan. Lima. And here's the chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Arnautovic.
Mkhitaryan really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now it's Kane. Muller. Fiddles it through. Davis is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Choupo-Moting, a real chance to break. Barella, interesting ball. Mkhitaryan, and here's on, and Arnautovic! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that's been levered clear. Opts to play it back. Chance! And he hits the net! The second half sparks straight into life! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's on Nautovic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Choupo-Moting. Kane finds himself offside. Kimmich. Davis. Looking for the runner. That's been drilled in. Great hit! He has done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neuer is there to take. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Thuram might just make this. That looks a good ball through. And he's in on goal. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 7,
Bayern Munich can start a counter here.
Number 20, Hudeson. Number 42, number 11.
Just make sure that's not getting through. Well, that's well seen too. Coman. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, good read. Upamecano. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27. Coming on the field. Number 10. Sade. Number 8.
Coleman.
Leon
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neuer catches it safely. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Musiala!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Davy Klaassen. And it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain massive lead! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's had a hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Klaassen. Musiala. Kimmich.
Added minutes has been indicated.
DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Ligt.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Gets his pass away. Gets away from his opponent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And already we're underway here. Kane finds himself offside. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. That has been... and it's been given away! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, a team's spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keep.
There's the hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Inter.
So,
after
a breakthrough
10 minutes,
already.
Number 22, Mkhitaryan.
Done delicately. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davy Klaassen. Pavard. And it's played forward. Oh, well played, well played. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's well spotted. Arnautovic might just make this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gnabry, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Darmian. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Davis. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, good read. They get a throw in. Ashlani. Klaassen. Good spot, he's seen the run. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Davis. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Gnabry. It's a pretty loose pass. And now the breakaway. And it's Muller.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to break out here. He's found a way through. Kimmich. Oh, can he get onto this? Great work on the overlap. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Keeper sees it all the way. Well read, nice interception. Shifted upfield. Lima. Well, they could break here. Thuram. Mkhitaryan, who's made his mark on this game. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Muller. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Klaassen. Aimed beyond the defence. Gets away from his opponents. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
There's the whistle for half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Defenders on the back foot. De Ligt cuts out the pass, and here's Arnautovic. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's found him in space.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent progress down the left. And it's Davis. Lima. And he was alert to it. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Mazraoui. Kimmich. And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And it's Damian. He's found a way through. Damian. Damian crosses. Kane is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gnabry fiddles it through. Great run on the overlap here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's opened up for him. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Gnabry.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the pass is intercepted. Gently done. Arnautovic. Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25.
The most accurate pass.
Number 40. Number 30.
Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there.
Number 2. Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field.
They've got it again.
Number 11. Kingsley Coleman. Number 42. Number 8.
That pass isn't the best.
Leon Goretzka. Number 10.
And that is out of play.
Number 3. Substitution.
Now it's Goretzka. Davis. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. A real chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Now the counter. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Bayern Munich are down to 10 men. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Sensi! Oh, crossbar! Keeper's not concerned by that. Lima. And that interception was most necessary. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Decent ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Martinez. And he's gone backward here. Sané. And that is that. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.